Today, I am going to show you how to make scallion pancakes. It is so easy, it requires very few ingredients, and it's so delicious. Look at all the layers. You just need 3 ingredients: flour, peanut butter, scallions, oil, and salt, which you should find at home. All-purpose white flour, 1 cup, and we're gonna knead the dough. Next, we are going to add some lukewarm water, and we're gonna do this continuously where we're adding some water, mix, adding some water, mix, adding water, mix, until you see these lumps of dough starting to form. And then you are going to start to knead it into kind of like Play-Doh. And make sure that you don't add too much water. Once that is done, we're just gonna add a tiny bit of oil on top to make sure that it rests and moisturizes the dough. And then we are going to cover it up. Make sure that it gets all around the piece of dough. And then we are going to add a saran wrap on top to make sure that it doesn't dry out in 20 minutes. And then we're gonna let it rest for a little bit while we prepare the sauce. Here you go. I've already cut up some scallions that we're gonna add to the mixture. And then the secret is peanut butter. So I'm gonna add a helping heap of peanut butter. And then to thin it out, we're gonna add a little bit of oil to give it a spreadable consistency. And of course, let's add some salt to enhance the flavor. And then we're gonna mix this up. So the consistency that you're looking for is something that is a little bit more spreadable. It's a little runny, but still has the consistency of the peanut butter. All right, so we are back with our well-rested dough. We're gonna open this up and then split this into 2. Look at how beautiful this is. All right, we're gonna use the first half to make the first pancake and then store the other one underneath a saran wrap so it doesn't dry out. Add a little bit of dry flour so that the dough doesn't stick to the board. And then we're gonna do the fun part, which is rolling in the deep. All right. Now we are gonna make a sphere with our dough. And we're gonna push this and roll it into a circle as thin as we can. You can feel free to flip it around and continue rolling on the other side. Look at how beautiful this is. Once we have the circle, we're gonna use our previously made peanut butter, scallion, and oil mixture and spread this across the circle. Okay, so once we have spread the dough with peanut butter sauce, we're going to roll it up into a kind of a burrito. And we're gonna spread this out into a thin rope. And then what we're gonna do is we're actually going to spiral this. And that is the concentric circle that you see when you eat these scallion pancakes. So roll this up. Into a little tower. You want to tuck the tail underneath so that it doesn't split up. And then finally, you can flatten it out. And you can see the different circles kind of arise, the concentric circles, and we're going to, again, spread this out. So you don't want to use too much force, just gently spread this around, because the last thing you want to do is to completely squash all the different layers, which gives it so much flavor and that flakiness that everybody loves. Okay, so I feel a little bit of the heat, and now I am going to add my beautiful little pancake onto the pan. So the trick with these pancakes is that you want to keep flipping them. So once this side is, wow, made, then you want to flip it around and keep cooking. So as you can see, the pancake is starting to have this beautiful golden color, and we're going to flip it around, keep cooking until this is made. Okay, so once this is cooked, the last step is you take 2 forks and you start to push in and get all the layers to kind of rise up. I'm going to dig into my scallion